Unleash the spine-tingling thrill of commanding a ghostly trio in your Pokémon adventures. That's the irresistible charm of acquiring Gastly, evolving it into Haunter, and finally securing the elusive Gengar in Pokémon Legends, ZA. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans argue that traditional trading methods keep the game's social spirit alive, while others insist solo players deserve easier access without needing friends. Dive in with us as we explore this haunting journey, blending exploration, clever tactics, and a dash of eerie intrigue. Whether you're aiming to fill out your Pokédex or bolster your team with a formidable ghost/poison-type powerhouse, this detailed walkthrough will guide you from your initial spooky encounter with Gastly all the way to proudly owning a mischievous Gengar. And this is the part most people miss, the subtle strategies that turn frustration into triumph. Image via the Pokémon Company. In Pokémon Legends, ZA, tracking down Gastly, nurturing its growth into Haunter, and ultimately claiming Gengar is an exhilarating adventure that weaves together discovering new areas, employing smart strategies, and embracing the mysterious world of ghost types. If you're a beginner stepping into this game, think of it as building a team of Pokémon that evolve through levels and special methods, much like how a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, but with more battles and surprises along the way. Discovering Gastly in Pokémon Legends, ZA. Gastly stands out as one of the first ghost-type Pokémon you might catch in the game, making it a fantastic early pick for your lineup. It commonly shows up in Wild Zone 4, a region shrouded in a spooky, otherworldly vibe where ghost-type creatures roam freely. For newcomers, wild zones are open areas in the game where you can explore, battle wild Pokémon, and catch them. They're unlocked gradually as you progress through the story's main missions. You'll gain entry to this zone once you've finished main mission 6, which opens up the wild zones surrounding Lumio City, a bustling hub in the game. Where to spot Gastly in Pokémon Legends, ZA and tips for successful capture. Image via the Pokémon Company. Gastly pops up most often in the cemetery area of Wild Zone 4, situated in the northern section of the zone. You can encounter it anytime, but it's more frequent at night, so plan your hunts accordingly. To boost your chances of a successful catch, especially if you're new to Pokémon games and find wild captures tricky, try these beginner-friendly strategies. Prepare by stocking up on Pokeballs and Great Balls, which are the basic tools for catching Pokémon. They're like different-sized nets for trapping these creatures. Sneak up on Gastly using stealth techniques, such as crouching and moving quietly, which helps you get closer without scaring it off and increases your capture odds. Apply status effects like putting it to sleep or paralyzing it. You can do this with moves from your other Pokémon, like Hypnosis for sleep or Thunder Wave for paralysis, to make it easier to catch and prevent it from running away. As an added option, Gastly sometimes appears in Wild Zone 15, giving you another spot to hunt if the first area feels too crowded or if you want to vary your routine. Transforming Gastly into Haunter in Pokémon Legends, ZA. The path to evolve Gastly into Haunter is refreshingly simple. Once your Gastly hits level 25, it will naturally evolve into this next form. You can reach that level by engaging in battles with wild Pokémon or by using EXP Candy, which are special items that instantly give your Pokémon experience points. Think of them as shortcuts to speed up training without endless fights. Here's a step-by-step guide to make it clear, especially for those just starting out. First, capture a Gastly from either Wild Zone 4 or Wild Zone 15. Next, level it up through encounters in battles or with EXP Candy until it reaches level 25. Finally, enjoy the transformation as Gastly morphs into Haunter, marking your progress to the second stage. Haunter not only has stronger stats but also unlocks more powerful ghost and poison-type moves, positioning it as a reliable ally for challenges in the middle part of the game. Imagine using it to counter psychic types with its spectral abilities. Acquiring Gengar in Pokémon Legends, ZA. Historically, Gengar has evolved from Haunter via trading with another player, a tradition dating back to the very first Pokémon games. Yet, Pokémon Legends, ZA introduces flexibility, offering multiple paths to get your hands on Gengar, whether through the classic trade or by hunting it directly in the wild. This dual approach sparks debate. Is trading a cherished social element that fosters friendships, or does it unfairly gatekeep evolutions for solo players? Let's break down the methods to inspire your own journey. Image via the Pokémon Company. The trading route. If you prefer sticking to Pokémon routes, you can trade your Haunter with a friend using Link Play, the game's online trading feature. Upon completing the trade, your Haunter will instantly evolve into Gengar. This approach keeps the communal joy of the franchise intact, encouraging you to connect with others and share your Pokémon collections, perfect for building relationships in the gaming community. The Wild Capture Approach. For those who enjoy flying solo, Gengar can be found and battled in the wild during Main Mission 20, known as A Request from the Rust Syndicate. In this quest, you'll venture into a dilapidated building where Gastly and Haunter roam, and among them hides a wild Gengar. These versions are usually at level 30 or above, presenting a real challenge with their speed and strong attacks. Effective techniques for capturing Gengar in Legends, ZA. To improve your odds in this high-stakes encounter, especially if you're a beginner navigating tougher battles, opt for Ultra Balls or Timer Balls, which are more effective than standard ones for stronger Pokémon. Ultra Balls are great for general use, while Timer Balls get better the longer the battle drags on. Always save your game before starting the fight, so you can restart if Gengar escapes and try again. Build a team with Pokémon that can counter its high speed and special attack, such as those with electric or ground moves to exploit weaknesses. Use tactics like inducing sleep or employing false swipe to weaken it safely without defeating it outright, preserving your chance to catch it. This mission is a game changer for independent players, letting you earn Gengar through your own effort rather than relying on others. Also read, How to Get Bagon, Shelgon, and Salamence in Pokémon Legends ZA, https://timesofanddiameter.com/sports/esports/Pokemon/how-to-get-Bagon/Shelgon and Salamence in Pokémon Legends ZA/article show w/cms. In summary, Gastly is readily available early on in Wild Zone 4 or sporadically in Wild Zone 15, making it straightforward to add to your team. Level it up to 25 to transform it into Haunter, then secure Gengar by trading with a buddy or capturing one during Main Mission 20 in that eerie abandoned building. With thoughtful preparation and a little perseverance, you'll assemble the iconic Gastly-Haunter-Gengar lineage, a beloved, spine-chilling trio that's captured fans' hearts for generations. But here's where it gets really intriguing. Do you believe the trading mechanic adds depth to the Pokémon experience, or should all evolutions be accessible solo to keep things fair? What are your thoughts on balancing tradition with modern conveniences in gaming? Drop your opinions in the comments. We'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have your own wild capture stories.